ओके। इंडिया ईव ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस है ना चैप्टर का नाम। इंडियन इकोनॉमी ऑफ द ईव ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस। ठीक है। So मेरा टॉपिक है लो लेवल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट अंडर द colonial rule. So India had an independent economy before the advent of the British rule. Though agriculture was the main source of livelihood for most people, yet the country's economy was characterized by various kinds of manufacturing activities. India was particularly well known for its handicraft industries in the fields of cotton and silk textiles, metal and precious stone works, etc. These products enjoyed a worldwide market based on the reputation of the fine quality of material used and the high standards of craftsmanship seen in all imports from India. The economic policies pursued by the colonial government in India were concerned more with the potential and more with the protection and promotion of the economic interests of their home country than with the development of the Indian economy. Such policies brought about a fundamental change in the structure of the Indian economy, transforming the country into supplier of raw materials and consumer of finished industrial products from Britain. Obviously, obviously, the colonial government never made any sincere attempt to estimate India's national and per capita income. Some individual attempts which were made to measure such uh, incomes yielded conflicting and inconsistent results. Among the notable estimators, Dadabhai Nauroji, William Digby, uh, Findlay Cyrus, V.K.R.V. Rao, and R.C. Desai. It was Rao whose estimates during the colonial period was considered very significant. However, most studies did find that the country's growth of aggregate real output during the first half of the 20th century was less than 2%, coupled with the meager half percent growth in per capita output per year.